I'm Steve Johnson, news director for theDove TV. Check out our other videos and visit our website at thedove.us. Thanks. Good morning, I'm Steve Johnson with a reminder to get our app on your smartphone or tablet. You can also watch theDove on our website or on our Roku channel. Well, there's a report that the co-pilot who deliberately crashed into a jetliner into the mountain of the French Alps, killing all 150 people on board, could have suffered from depression during training. Prosecutors are convinced that Andreas Lubitz took control of the flight after locking the pilot out of the cockpit and crashed the plane on Tuesday. Prosecutor Bryce Robbins says the cockpit voice recorder contained the sound of the pilot's frantic pounding on the door, and then just before the crash, the screams of passengers.
I think that the victims only realized at the last minute, at the very last minute. Because in the audio file, the shouts are only heard in the last moments before impact.
As the investigation into Lubitz continues, the German government says there is no sign of any link to terrorism. Items sold on Craigslist, phone threats and tax scams are subject of an alert by an Oregon police agency. Medford police say this time of year they're seeing a tax scam where those filing their returns have found they're already being filed with money sent to another address. Sergeant Brent Mack says it happens more often than you probably thought.
Almost on a daily basis, I read reports where folks have gone, they've used some type of online program to file their taxes, only to find out that somebody beat them to the punch. And they've already had a tax file prepared and returned in their name using their social. Happens almost daily. We get that a daily report of that.
Max says it's important to watch the type of information you provide online so it can't be traced to your private information. Other scams include phone threats to pay taxes and mail scams on Craigslist. A plan to fund rural schools, law enforcement, and road construction in Oregon has passed the House of Representatives. The Secure Rural Schools funding that expired last year would be funded for 2 more years under the plan. It's been pushed by Oregon legislators, including Republican Congressman Greg Walden, who says it's really not a permanent solution.
Now, this is like one of those cans of flat fix, if you will. It's an emergency repair on the side of the road to solve a short-term problem, when what we really need is a permanent fix for our forested counties.
Now, under the plan, Oregon counties would share $95 million in federal funding for this year, with a 5% reduction next year. A Democratic budget for Oregon schools is headed for votes in the full House and Senate, likely next week. The Ways and Means Committee approved the $7.3 billion spending plan in a party-line vote. The 2-year budget proposal would be a 9% increase in state aid for schools. Well, let's take a look at what we can expect on the weather scene as we head into this weekend. For Northern California, sunny skies and the Wairika area. 73 today, a slight chance of rain, then clearing for the weekend. A high of only 66 tomorrow, rising to 70 degrees for Sunday. Moving into the Klamath Basin, mostly sunny today, just a slight chance of rain with a high of 72. 62 tomorrow, 68 on Sunday. We might see a slight chance of rain on Tuesday. As we head along the Oregon coast, a little bit of a chance for rain today and tomorrow with a high of 60 today, 59 tomorrow. Sunny on Sunday with rain coming back in on Monday. For the Central Oregon area of Bend, 74 and sunny today, 60 tomorrow, 66 on Sunday with a slight chance of rain on Saturday and coming back in on Monday. And for Southern Oregon in the Medford, Grants Pass and Ashland area, just a slight chance of rain today, otherwise sunny with 72, 66 tomorrow, 71 degrees on Sunday. That's a look at news and weather. You're up to date here on theDove.
Hi, this is Lisa.
And Dave from Kelly's Automotive Service.
We've worked hard to bring Dave's 35 years of experience